One, I grew up here. I absolutely love Happy Valley. I had to move away to find out how much I loved Happy Valley. I moved away for a couple of years, right when I turned 40, about 4 years ago. When I got a call from my then partner, Chris Rosengrant, and he called me up and said he wanted to do this new bar, and if he was doing it with anybody, he'd want me, and he's not going to do it unless I'm in. And he was just really excited, and that got me, really excited to get back into town. Like I was looking for a reason to leave. Like I missed State College a lot, so I was really, really happy when he called, and I ended up coming back right away. I think it was just like, he's like, get here, you need to start seeing what these kids are like. They've changed since you've been gone. Like things are different after COVID. It's a very stressful job. It can take a lot out of you, especially when you have to have a personality, like, your morning or night personality. You have to be on. You have to have that server mentality, like, and make people happy and be smiling, and it does drain you. If you want to know where Mr. Pink came from, that is, this whole thing started with a cocktail called the Pink Panther. And, I called up Brian Perez, Mr. Green, and, that was the first cocktail. I told him I wanted this pink cocktail. I wanted to be like the Pink Panther, To me, the Pink Panther, resembles, oh God, how can I say this? Just goodness, kindness, humbleness. It is just a very chill cat. So I wanted to do the Pink Panther cocktail. And then, we were working on that for a while, and then I got my painting of the Pink Panther drawing on the Black Panther. My spirit animal was Black Panther, and I have it here on my arm. And I had a different view on life in my past life. So when I came back, I was like, this is a new me. This is, I have different views of the world now, and I've always been very colorful. But I was just like, okay, that's the old me. This, it's the Pink Panther sort of painting the Black Panther. Like we're gonna put this kindness on you.
Honestly, it was one of those things when he had poised the idea of having individual colors, kind of like in Reservoir Dogs, the movie. People started kind of grabbing colors and things like that. Green is one of my more favored colors, so when someone suggested it, I kind of was just like, sure, that works for me.
And then my staff, which was very small at the time, they started calling me Mr. Pink, and I go, well, fine, if I'm Mr. Pink, you're gonna be all colors too, and I'm gonna call you the Reservoir Cats. And I was like, I'll be Mr. Pink. I loved it. I was like, hell yeah, Mr. Pink. And then they got all excited about being different colors too. I was like, why not? Let's just do it. Like this, I think this is awesome. So I started, talking to them and figuring out their favorite colors and what color represents them and their auras and stuff. And we figured out everybody's colors. And I have like a whole big group text that my amazing assistant Becca, she, is taking pictures of things. She wants to post them, and she's like, everybody should see this. Like this is, how everyone got their colors, and it was just fun. So why not have fun? If I'm having fun, everyone else have fun. You're gonna get colors too. I want to do what you're good at, and I love doing it. I love serving people. I love seeing the smiles. I love it. Like it's ridiculous. That is what I live for. I live to serve. Kids, they have these personalities that are just fun. They still have the energy. So it's really fun to run a bar when you're around a bunch of kids that have this energy. That's, you feel like you're in Neverland. You're with all the lost boys or lost girls or something. Everyone's just running around sort of happy, and that's what I miss. Like that innocence and joy. It's just fun.
The best thing that I ever see out of someone is them just wanting another one. So it's like, if they have one and they're like, I'm coming back for that drink again, or can I have another one right now, sort of thing. That's the best sort of reward or kind of compliment I can get out of any of the drinks.
Brian Perez, him being in Vegas, I called him up and told him what I want to do, and told him like I would really need a lot of help with my cocktail list. I'm a bartender, but I don't know stuff like like you can make it best, and you know how to do all those little ingredients that I don't even know the names of.
We're also going to have things that resonate with people just on the fact that they taste good. We're using fresh ingredients. I'm using higher quality brands, and we are not trying to put prices at a point where you can't come here every day. I think you can have both things. I think you should. I like what I'm good at, I think, is looking at people and seeing that that no matter what age you are, no matter where you come from, you deserve respect. And the best way I can respect them is by giving them the best quality product that I can.
I want to have cotton candy. He's like, well, give me a cotton candy machine. I was like, I'll get you a cotton candy machine. He's like, and BP, he's like, yeah, if I have cotton candy, I can make this cocktail where you pour this drink over cotton candy, it changes colors, and it's just amazing. I was like, we're getting a cotton candy machine. So we figured out we're gonna sell cotton candy out of the bag. Why not? Since we have a cotton candy machine, and when we have certain nights, we'll bring the cotton candy machine out, and people can make their own cotton candy. He just loved those fun things, those ideas that I was talking about. So he just started coming up and being creative.
If we worked together to kind of work with Mike and stuff like that, that there was a lot of possibilities here, and having someone like that leading the way was exciting. It really was. It was every day was something new. Every day was trying to figure out, how to make what we do, fit into this pretty loud sort of atmosphere and stuff like that. And it's been a fun experience.
We were talking, and he didn't get to really see the place fully done, but I started telling him my ideas and what I wanted to do, and how I wanted to bring happiness and make Happy Valley Happy fucking Valley, and I wanted to make this town just more bright and happier, and make it really Happy Valley. This world is just not happy right now, and why not try at the one place on earth that's called Happy Valley? Let's start there. Let's bring joy back into the world. And where are you gonna start at? I'm starting Happy fucking Valley.
The bar was supposed to be a home away from home, and that's kind of what we wanted to bring back, and that idea, and really push that sort of aspect of what a bar should be. You shouldn't have to call up friends to go out to a bar. You should be able to just show up, because there's already people that, for one, you're gonna know there just because it's the place where everyone kind of goes to. And then also the types of people that hang out there are also the people that you want to meet. So it's kind of just it's less dependent on the idea of orchestrating going to a bar. It should just be an open house sort of thing.
I want to be able to trust everybody in here that so much that I could just have the customers, it has written down next to the phone what to say, and hello, Happy fucking Valley, how can I help you? How may I direct your call? Or hi, what are you wearing? Tell me quickly. How can I direct your call? Something like that. It just makes life fun. Put more fun into life. You only live once. Everyone says it all the time, but it's really think about it. I got here about a year ago. And it's still happening. I will walk around with some colorful clothes on, and I get harassed. I get told, what, you look like a fucking idiot. What are you fucking wearing that for? Why are you wearing that? Why? Why is that? I don't understand. This is Happy Valley. I thought this place was supposed to be happy, kind of thing, So that just gave me drive to start. Really, that was the inspiration for this place. I thought this place was a lot happier than it was, and the whole world is not happy right now. You can hear everybody talking about it. You see, on TV, people are really trying to push people to be happier. You can see it everywhere. It's time to start being happy again. It's COVID kind of messed everything up.
I mean, when I moved away, I never expected or wasn't planning to come back here and put a bit of a thumbprint on anything around here. I never thought that I would have that opportunity, I guess. And so it's so this is, or coming back to this town and coming back to State College and Penn State, and the idea and the hope to add to the surrounding environment, to even someone's day sort of thing. If I can make a few people's day better, that's kind of that's a win in my book.
I'm excited to be back. I'm just excited to really, hopefully, put a lot of smiles on a lot of people's faces. And hopefully that energy from here will spread and keep growing. And maybe if it does well, we can start building them in other states, and make that energy grow more and more everywhere.
I say give us a chance. Come by. Even if you don't get a drink or whatever, walk through the space, sit down, talk. You can always, if you're seeing this or something like that, you know my name. I'm Brian. If I'm here, please, you know, any one of us would love to talk to you. Would love to see what your day is like and what brings you in and what you're looking for, because we have the ability to do all of the things that someone would want out of a bar. You know, it's not just the cocktails on a menu sort of thing. We're here to, you know, give people a nice little reprieve from your daily life. So like that's all we ask is just to, you know, come by and be our friend.
It's time to, you know, turn Happy Valley into Happy fucking Valley. You know, let's make this fucking happiest place on earth.